Good morning. Welcome to the series of sessions on C++ for the beginners. In the first session, we will be dealing with Introduction to C++, Structure of C++ Program, and a sample C++ program. Now, let us start with discussing what is a language. A language is used to communicate between two persons. Okay. So what is the minimum requirement of using a language? The two persons should know the rules of using the language. So language is used to communicate and the two persons should know the rules of using the language. Every language will be having a set of alphabets, and using these alphabets there will be a number of or a group of words derived from using these alphabets, and each word will be having a specific meaning. Using these words, we can make sentences which will be used to convey some information. These sentences can be grouped together to make a paragraph. Then we will be able to write chapters and then to books and so on. Okay, so that is a language in its general sense. Now we are moving on to a computer language. Okay, so what is a computer language? A computer language is used to communicate between the user and the computer. We assume that the user knows the English language, but the computer knows only ones and zeros. So the user need to communicate to the computer using only the ones and zeros. So initially we have developed low-level languages where we used a combination of ones and zeros to represent the words in the English language or the commands in the English language. Okay. It was very difficult for the programmer to communicate since it involved in remembering lot of combinations of numbers. Then it has been advanced to medium level languages and then to high level language. Today we are going to discuss a new high level language, C++, which is widely used. Nowadays we have been advanced from these languages to the level of artificial intelligence and so on. However, our area of interest is C++ language and programming in C++ language. What is programming? Programming is the activity of writing programs. Why do we want to write programs? So let us start from the beginning. We know that every language has alphabet. Similar to that, in a computer language, we will be having character set. Character set includes alphabet, numbers, and special characters. Similar to the case that we use alphabet to make words, in computer language, we use this character set to create keywords. So these keywords will be having specific meanings in that particular language. Using these keywords, we can think about making statements similar to sentences. So, similar to sentences, we have statements in computer language. which includes keywords, and to manipulate these keywords we use operators, and to store data in the computer we use variables. Variables are the memory locations with a particular name given by the user where we can store particular type of data. So combining these variables, operators and keywords, we can make statements which are similar to the sentences. Such a group of statements together will form a program. So similar to a paragraph or a book chapter, we can make a program which is containing a set of statements, and the final output of a program is a particular aim for which the program has been developed. We can have a group of programs together to make a software. It will be like a book. So a book contains a number of chapters and a lot of paragraphs. Similar to a book, we can have a software which contains a group of programs. So our ultimate aim will be to develop a software, but we will be starting from the character set, keywords, statements, program, and combining a lot of programs, we will be arriving at the software. So that is all about the languages, computer language and programming. Thank you.